good at finding certain.
Alright, TES versus Fnatic. Will we get a Pogger series or will we get an airport speedrun? Okay, Fnatic on red side. That means they have counterplay opportunities, but 369 is known as the weak side king, so maybe this is just more of a play of we deny Jackie Love and make the special Jackie Love lanes, and we play for comfort in the bot lane, because I think honestly that's going to be the biggest
Jackie Love or Cream, which Cream, by the way, the Azir was amazing, so the fact that they're the ones banning the Azir away from Humanoid is definitely going to be
a very aggressive start.
Slam the Jackie Lucian. Let's get it started. Bloody. Oh, and we finally get a Aphelios answer here. Noah goes for the Aphelios. Instant lock-in. Actually so quick. They were immediately expecting it. They slam the Zins out as well.
Aphelios can respond.
He's the most popular, most
able to mitigate through more of the burst and has more options. And, I mean, Lulu's always been good until this.
On this pick. Now, top esports roll because solidifying that bottom lane makes a lot of sense here. LPL, Lucian Nami, Lucian Miller, Selden, and such should be good up. They want to explode for bot, but let's see if we get a can early rotation here. Now that it's going.
I mean, what I was immediately thinking when I saw the Lucian slam and then I saw the Aphelios slam, I was like, oh, you definitely have options for lane swap here, especially like if they don't ban a Lulu or something, and that would totally give it away. Yeah, there it is. So I would say
if Fnatic came to play, but not slow playing with chat select.
On top to scout it out and deny it. Or honestly, if they want to play into it, just keep and try and accept the extra little bit of turret play gold instead of trying to force it. But anytime you see the Lulu lock there, that's what I am looking at. Top obviously already Sante too, which is fine either way. Very flexible champion, so it's kind of like
I think don't point in banning Cream's champion pool because Cream has such a big champion pool. But there are some more favorable things that maybe you want to get here. Look, man.
Like the one kind of counter for Zinzao.
The series is gonna end so quick. I'll be able to go back to that.
Jax is way more prominent unless you're like
crazy, man.
Another one as well. Talk about. It's taken away.
Series is supposed to start at like 7.
Best map movement at the moment in this lane as well. Think about Humanoid.
At like 6 or 7. It's 5:30. At most 20 minutes early. At least like an hour or something early.
You said it before in the last one.
Okay. When you saw the Aphelios lose,
Alright,
giant blinking sign. We are lane swapping.
who's gonna fuck up the lane swap first?
Siren just went off as well. Let's see about this. It's gonna be fun then. We haven't seen any teams.
How fast can Aphelios get the white break? Yeah.
Doing level 1 hit to get the keyboards down.
So, save last pick for jungle.
I wonder if we actually will have one of those cases.
And they're saving counter pick for Jensen and Midnight. Aspirin and Zach has looked a little better.
And for the international...
I was gonna be like, ain't no way you save counter pick jungle
the reason
just a weak
on list for a lot of these lane swap situations is of course the passive.
Diego's great.
Where you get to get back up. And so oftentimes top laners
I was gonna be like, ain't no way Silas is making this way. Silas has such good odds. But to be fair, it's pretty hard mid lane. Well, I know Diego Ari is like super powerful, but I think the LeBlanc buffs could be meaningful. Val does do a little more damage.
There are a lot of fun parts of lane swaps, but one of the fun parts is when the top laners
Diego starts getting tanky once he has a Dragon Slayer.
Pre-6, LeBlanc into Ari.
Zinzao starts tanky.
Scary for the Ari. Maybe they can get some pre-6 ganks towards mid lane. Set up Humanoid LeBlanc. Humanoid was massive, by the way.
How is Sam ganking Ari for once?
If you're good on wave roaming around, control mage roaming around from mid lane, killing top and killing bottom, then
assassin last
early lead starts running around.
The Tilia ban makes perfect sense.
Honestly, Draco's percentage was pretty low before, but
starting to go. He's getting stonks, man. It's not just the
Okay,
head.
this looks like it'll actually be an interesting series. But, you know, Fnatic is known to ramp up later on in the series. So, Fnatic, even if Fnatic drop game 1, it doesn't mean they're out like OG. Unlike Cyclops, they don't get uber tilted in this row.
For LEC this spring.
oh yeah.
At least I hope not. That's what Fnatic's made an influence on. Oh, that is so cute. The little banner, so adorable.
Mako is back as well after such a long time. And you're right, Robbie, we will see as we go into game 1 to find out who else is qualifying for that.
So far, we're just standard fan opening. Fanning out.
Actual standard range?
No surprise.
Well, I guess Aphelios Lulu is like one of the stronger variants of the Lulu lane.
Let's see.
But I guess it makes sense that bot lane doesn't want to
go for any
insult.
sort of deep information gathering. So far, it's pretty shallow. And Fnatic, I think they can just move their bottom lane up. There's nothing they really have to get around right now. They're going to go for a delayed invade. They've got Sweeper ready on Jun. So Lulu can lead.
That will spot them out. Now will, as you said, San, the powerhouse of the 5v5. Getting a bit of gold here early is Mako and Jackie Lovers. Hope comes through for the interception. Does nothing. Ken is deep in his red buff. Just wait to see if Fnatic continue to pull the trigger here. 369 has moved down as well. You gotta love it. Ebb and flow from Mako, and again, another bit of light follows through. Decimating smash, 369 into a charge. Humanoid jumps over the wall, but Brennan takes the damage. 369 and a half HP, okay. It's an even trade between top and so far as the goes down. Audacious charge from Razor, goes, Jackie Love jumps back in, and they've gone too deep. There's a flash away, Fnatic don't have the damage it seems. They need to land as Humanoid finally comes in. A bit overzealous, but on this top lane, a couple of autos. No one's dying. Top esports force them out of the jungle. Now we have to look how much time was wasted here as Razor has a slower start.
And can they even get back to lane here? Because now you've got the level 2 Diego. Tien got red buff. Tien, look at bottom lane. He's chasing through, see if they can force them off. They barely get around.
And I have to correct myself, Razor did at least get himself off the Raptor camp. He got level 2, so tempo maybe not as severe as I talked about as Tien goes for the invade.
Yeah, they got the Raptors, but then Tien immediately onto the red and going for the jungle invade after they push back. Lulu comes over, Jun is going to try and defend. So Tien losing a bit of time here with Jun coming over, and I think the Lucian Nami here building up their wave.
Already burning the teleport early is really important.
Looks like they're going to go for the recall.
Our laners burned TP as well. They were both going to be running up the lane anyways.
Build it up as big as you can.
Also, side note, Cream got forced back in mid. Humanoid, great trading yet again. TP had to be burned from Cream, and as he moves down lower in HP, you can see that the CSC that's actually built up from Humanoid as well.
So now the LeBlanc matchup is, we all know that when you get hit by the Q, the W is coming, but can you tell the angle that the W is coming? Because you can interrupt the damage proc, then you can interrupt the
synergy.
synergy.
Razor picking up his blue, and Razor will get his level 3 off blue,
This
so then
is
he
the really
should be
big
able
thing.
to cover bottom lane. Mako and Jackie here with their stacked up wave. See how much they can deny.
Jackie level already set up Razor, you mentioned, coming down to level 3 here, not going to spot until he gets outside. This tri-brush now, Pixel says hello, no flash nearby as well. As you said, the flash available for Mako and Jackie Love though, so Razor, yes, the time is to get a summoner. They jump on in, they come back, Razor jumps in on a Lucian Nami though, still with the knockup. It's not enough, Razor has to flash himself. 2v3, easy as that. And that's how you do it in the East.
Okay, no flash for
Okay.
Razor
now.
and Mako swimming around so he can get a cheeky exit kill here. He knew that Razor was going to try and go
He top side.
and heal off that one, grab that one. But isn't able to grab his sneaky little kill, while Tien is going to punish for showing bottom side there for Razor. Razor not having flash, not going to have his red quadrant of the jungle either, but Jun is going to help him secure the extra life off of that scuttle crab and help him go counter as well.
Something we saw in the early phase, especially when Jun was on engage. This early running, syncing up with Razor, I think was quite nice. Him and Humanoid alongside Razor felt really good at some of these earlier game movements. Now, so far, top esports have a bit of an early game gold lead here, but nothing to really shy away from considering that Humanoid has a lead himself. The bottom lane is as we expected, and Noah was able to catch back up here, at least on the 2v2 as they're pushing away.
So while I don't like lane swaps, I do like when teams are opting to fight the level ones. And this has been exciting. Those level ones, those are getting my heart pumping. Now we do end up with a situation where the jungle quadrants have at least been split. Even with that being the case, though, Razak recalls after taking away Red Quadrant from top esports here, and so he's just going to get out of there. Does have to be a little bit more cognizant of TN's positioning and his own positioning. Then Zhao, whenever you don't have flash, of course, it's very difficult to get out of the
block out the buy.
unless you have an enemy to be able to
Yari.
dash to.
When Viego closed the gap as well, and that Crescent Guard can just spotted out, speaking of, as he crosses through mid.
Flash advantage in this matchup for Jungle is critical.
Jumping in pretty low on mana, the chain just connects as well, and the health bar advantage now there for Fnatic as Tian just coming in and cases any further dive. Jun also making the roam towards mid, you can see Mako doing the same.
Yeah, and there's no teleport for Cream or Humanoid, of course, because they already used him to get back to lane, so they want to try and push it quickly and punish as much as they can, and to get a transition over to Void Grubs in the 1v1.
369 in the lane phase doing what he does best. The ulti stops the gap. Is close. 369 today. What's he rolling? Oscar in it. About to find out the flip back. The flash away. Still with the range. 369 up to Bravo. Eugene, he misses. Oscar in it. He's the hero of Fnatic.
No, Oscar in it, he can't recall in front of Viego like that.
Flashes and heals to get on out, doing the same with his ignite down, but Jackie Love Mako have forced Orange to a bad spot.
Oh, hysterics, it's a team game. 1v1 is something, but here we go, time.
It's happening, Noah gets healed up, Jackie Love Mako! That is so bad, a double kill over to Jun, and man, this team, they can be so explosive, but sometimes it goes wrong.
Bloody stuff. I love it. What a game. Already delivering. And Fnatic with the extra kills. Tien will be able to slip in and get the Void Grubs, at least here for
Kelly's good for TES is Lucian got the kills. So
after Humanoid got that big roam up, and the big takeaway off of the, well, never mind. Won't talk about the topside kill. I want to talk about this one first. Really good job here by Noah with his blue and purple combination. Absolutely sick from him. Gets the roots under tower. They ensure the kills. Unfortunately for him, after the good root that he was able to pull off, he did not get the last hit on the kill like you were saying. Both of them did go into the Lulu's hands, but still grabbing two. Nice.
Remember, I mean, for Jackie Love and Mako, they fall in the 2v2, they still have a gold lead, but the fact that your Phyllis and Lulu making it easier in the laning phase, maybe a small win for Fnatic.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you always go for these 2v2 power dives, is denying more and more minions as Tien.
He's level 6, remember, he tries to get away and fall around. Just like that, the play stops, good trade from Humanoid meanwhile.
Yeah, so as you're mentioning, the TS lead is still going to be here for Mako and Jackie Love, and with Tien hovering around with his level lead, you really got to respect it. More and more of these minions constantly dying to tower. Noah trying to scrape them together here, though. Is doing a decent job scraping some of these minions, even under a lot of harassment from Mako and Jackie Love. But still, they do retain their advantage down there, and Tien's going to get back to his own side.
Now with Culling available, we'll have to see what happens in the next pursuit of this wave. Mako and Jackie Love, everything's up and available. Mako doesn't have to fix himself. Noah close to getting his own. Here we go once more. We round doing, I think we are. The Oscar in it has his ulti this time. He gets out of range and survives the second time. Ulti got away, so no heal up for Noah on the bottom side. And tempo heaven with the beat force is what they're trying to pursue as Humanoid walks down.
Humanoid's the difference maker.
Tian gets past, flashes away. It's back by Humanoid. Double chain comes out. Two chains sets up the rifle. The gun separate. Jackie Love goes to the kill. He gets the trade, but now he's isolated. Wind becomes lightning, and man, the mid jungle of Fnatic are just doing it better right now.
LeBlanc is so back. LeBlanc is so back. Merit Brazda. Can he finish around again here? they're actually going to keep him down. I like this. He's going to be able to push the wave out first. Then on reset, you just send no one towards mid lane. Since they don't have flashes, they don't have heals. They've been getting pressured so heavily here. And this LeBlanc might be the name of the game. Let's take another look though. Culling is under tower here by Jackie. Keep up the harassment. As you know, TN came around and was trying to keep up all that pressure. But the LeBlanc difference here. Transfers from mid lane, was able to follow through with the mimic chain here to instantly get that burst in. Jackie, of course, always on the lookout for counter kills, so Jackie does get back in and get a counter kill for himself, but still, not going over to Humanoid there. See what he can do because LeBlanc gets so scary here.
2 kills already. Still not going to be targeted as a flash charm away. Clean execution in the bump. Jackie Love gets the shutdown goal because Jun had 3 kills. Yeah. Cream is not to be outdone, my friend. Cream is like, all right, don't worry, I got you. Flash in here. The charm flash.
That was good by Cream.
Instantly killed. Like, you think that rotating to 80 carry support mid lane will be safe for Sterix? No. It's danger zone. Meanwhile, top.
Yeah, it's got help this time, doesn't it? No, flash away from TN, getting the more again. Humanoid jumps in, charms, connects with Mango. He's here to help out, but it ends there. Spirit Rush is also down from the last place, so it's nothing but to get priority through bot, maybe set up the dragon in a bit.
Alright, let's see. After the reset here, pushing out again in mid lane, and they've got Razor looking for the invade. Hovering up towards top side on the respawn here for Void Grubs. Should be able to grab them. Mako's coming back from his vision duties on bottom side though, and they do have Scuttle Scrap, so they could get here to contest. Remember, you only need to steal away one at top. If TN goes over there with Smite and just yoinks even one, they can get the Void Mine spawn.
That's what I talk about though. The series wants to fight. Fnatic and top esports want to brawl, and Oscarin having his onslaught wants to do that. Double TP comes through, 369 says, alright, let's go now with the gauntlet, and the all-out available. He wants to separate from the other guy, does the same. TN looks for his first reset, he finds it. Thanks to Jackie Love, popping looking out front and back, and that ulti would be bigger with more items. But TN takes away, Heartbreaker's out, Jackie's getting the goal, and over Grubs on top esports will take a skirmish any day of the week.
Oh, that was nasty from top. Nicely done. They get their Void Grub, they got the extra kills here. Let's see. Jackie Love is starting to get very, very scary. This Lucian.
So okay, so it's gonna be like the assassination attempt on Jackie Love throughout the game.
Pretty well, but not quite enough. You can't burst them down. They eventually get the kill for the side of top esports, and then they're able to get that soul. Fnatic got a little bit more hope there too when they saw the big Infernal coming from Noah, but again, not big enough. Top esports. They grabbed the objective they came for. They got the one Void Grub. Now you only need 4, by the way, to spawn a Void Mite. And so they will have that extra pushing power. Jackie Love. Jackie. This is prime time for Lucian Nami as well.
Having good lane control as well. With the lights still up and available. Jackie Love using the system. He's got 3 breakthrough mid. I think with the help of Cream, but mainly the fact he's almost at 2 items. We talked about it before. 2.5k gold. Even though the dive went wrong, the pressure never really stopped on Noah and Jun. They're being slowed down. Humanoid trying to help with that flowing. But this is why, LPL, LCK, Lucian Nami are so feared, because when they start speeding up, it's really hard to slow them down unless your counterpunch is that big.
Yeah, once you hit that single item even, the burst damage is yeah, and that's without even hitting the bubble. It's going to be TN picking up the dragon while they're doing this as well, so they're able to draw a lot of resources over to them to track the members of Fnatic. So top feeling very, very good about the game state right now. 4 Void Grubs, they got that extra dragon, nice charm.
Really good charm. I think Humanoid kills, maybe still does charm down. Spirit Rush there, Razor in to save the day again. Spirit Rush is about to time out those. Humanoid jumps on in. It's a flash, it's an attempted outplay. No flash, excuse me, just the ulti, but at the end of the day, Humanoid is still down dead, while the trade to top esports ends up being the big turret.
Yeah, gonna be kind of a battle here. Can Jackie escape Humanoid when they try and bring the LeBlanc to kill him? Because Jackie, such a point of power here for top esports, pushing in. They finish up that mid turret. 369 Oscar. Once again back at it, but that's gonna be the real focus of this game. Humanoid, is this LeBlanc gonna be able to get that one pop onto Jackie? Jackie with summoner spells available, and he finishes his rapid fire already too. This is the most painful point. When you have to play mid-game versus Illusion with double charge items and the Imperial Bandit has already been done for a while here on Mako. Now is the point where you get to see those very fun on the Illusion side, dashing, huge burst damage, and culling moves to get such a big lead in health bars here. So Fnatic has to be very careful going anywhere around mid lane, around that duo, unless you are humanoid and you have someone to help you, put the pressure on Jackie, which it's very difficult because you need like Lulu polymorph or something on him. Then maybe they'll be able to pull it off. But side lane,
even though great damage, even under 369, he's only got the ice bomb, but it's enough damage from Razzle going to TP to help take 369 live. Sigil comes through, but it's double TP incoming one from Fnatic. Cream to save the day for now. His Spirit Rush is available. They turn for Razzle with the Ultra Oscar in it. Just charges it down. 369 trying to buy time. Humanoid is unstoppable at the moment. Top East was always trading, but Humanoid is trying to get through this mid game as best as possible.
Yeah, Fnatic, they're doing a good job forcing on the side lanes. They're trying to ignore the Jackie problem right now. They're like, if we don't go mid, then it won't be an issue.
Replanting everything. The saver of EU right now is keeping it real.
Oh, the side lanes. Fnatic are like, fine. Lucian Nami, they can control mid. We keep attacking side lanes. They answered the extra teleporting defense with an offensive one of their own. They got their extra kill. Tien was trying to make an answer on top side turret as well. They barely chased them off. Honestly, if you can ever let secondary side turrets die to minions as well if they're very low, it's actually quite good for you because then you deny the majority of the gold. The local gold is actually the really big part of side lane turrets. Then you only get that very small gold spread. But that one on top side is very low and will be there for the taking for Top Esports.
Now, I didn't get to see the Mastercard Land Economy snapshot, but I'm assuming it went something like this. Jackie Love versus Humanoid, right? Because this game, we move to mid-game past landing lane, that's what it feels like here with only 1k gold lead for Top Esports.
And it's not just gold. If I had the Telestrator ability right now, I'd be circling this 10-stack Dark Seal for Humanoid. Honestly, I want to see him upgrade that to a Magi. I say, just go for it. Just go for it. Carry this game. Upgrade that sucker. You got massive burst damage on your 2-item power spike. He's got the 10-stack Dark Seal. See if he can get that key kill. Cream again does not have his flash.
Alright, he's just going to walk up and take it. Wait, it's 2, 3,
Alright, okay, he can go. It's out. Mission accomplished. But yeah, like that, the local goal is so much of it here that he really invests a lot to go for it.
Two forces are about to meet. It's Humanoid versus Jackie. There's the damage from Jackie. Humanoid's rotation is everything, remember. He's got Mimic up and available, but no flash if he has to get out of dodge. Jackie Love has most of them available, plus the Ignite with his ulti up too. As Dragon is 45 seconds away, and there's only been one pick up by Top Esports, so looks like the stacking is starting to begin now here in mid-game.
Oscar does not have his teleport, but he does have his Scion ultimate. Honestly though, if you're looking at AD carry items, if you're a Top Esports fan, you should definitely zoom in. If you're a Fnatic fan, maybe like cut off the bottom of the screen.
Oh, there we go, but Humanoid gets bubble! The culling one gets down in only just. Humanoid lucky to be alive, fully engaged to the end. Wait, what is TES doing? Heartbreaker! I told you they level dive by the structure. As Humanoid is too low to get back in, he's got no TP, so he sits at the edge of the 5-5 play front to back. 369 runs into the charge, and that's because Jackie Love's still alive. After Fnatic tried to get their pick.
That was so clean from Razzle there. He uses his Zin's out ultimate, goes for the split. But he takes that back up though. Gotta be careful here. All right. Top as it calms down. Dragon available. Fnatic forcing their way into the river. They don't have the vision coverage, so they just strong arm it. They force their way in. They're gonna burn it down. Tien's not here. He doesn't have flash. There's no way Cream would steal it with like a Q or anything. So Fnatic are able to force their way in and grab the objective.
No contest, Dragon stacking stops. One thing good for Fnatic, but that mid-lane play, it turns into 3k gold in the end. Not overall, but now that's the lead. As we look here again, as those two behemoths challenge each other.
Yeah, this is what we came for. This is what we want to see. Jackie versus Humanoid straight up, and Mako is the star. Mako with the bubble denial into the wave with the ignite on him. Tien went for the flash. Man, Noah has a really good step there. Good movement from Noah too. Tien, you know, like you're saying, like if he hits that stun,
he looks like a god. He didn't hit it, so he doesn't look very good.
Good movement from Noah. And they did get the punish on him.
Goes past possible, someone trade here from topside here for Razzle. Now, what is up on the top side? You see Baron 10 seconds away from spawning here, Kobe. But we're not going to be looking at that too soon. I think what we should be talking about is the fact that Jackie Love has 3 items. Noah has 1. So, that's a slight issue. Mid though.
Just cruise on by. I like that.
I mean, I'm going to talk about Humanoid because I know we're being sprinting down talking here more game. 2.1k gold ahead. Small CS lead, plus he's got a Horizon focus. Cream has been somewhat useful, but I think Humanoid has seen alongside Razzle because mid-jungle has been delivering results. And that's what made this so exciting coming in. We knew that it was going to be a tight matchup because Top East was going to be messy. They hit their face against the walls, but Fnatic do too. That's what we know for the LEC regular season. This team hits their face against the brick wall. You know the Dono wall emote? Both these teams, I just imagine are doing, just talking into a wall. And we just wait and see which one picks up.
So they're both talking into different walls?
The same wall.
They're on either side of it.
Have you seen the dogs that bark at each other through the glass door? Yeah, open the door like that.
Alright, well, right now, vision control in the favor of top as Cream kind of lying in wait down there, but Fnatic don't go too deep on their attempts to retake control of their own jungle. Oftentimes it can be kind of dangerous on that retake, considering both teams have huge burst damage and big potential, but it does make it a lot easier when you have those giant plants.
369 maybe with an angle. I mean, he's taking the damage, he's not taking too much. Prison is good as well. Separation in, and Mako's ulti does though. As we got a bit of range, but Oscar goes to his death. They sidestep, Mako flushes away, and Oscar's like, Humanoid though! Humanoid from the side is pretty massive Spirit Rush flash over the wall, but the charm still connects, but he's in such a bad spot. Last Spirit Rush out, as Humanoid is bound down. Jackie at the end, Jackie's there waiting though. A shutdown given over. The Behemoth finally dies.
Tien wants more too. He picked up the ball body.
Not stopping up on Heartbreaker in, not taking any damage just yet. Noah's scared to step up, and so we should be Jackie is behind these 2 boys. And with that, I mean, maybe Humanoid can get TP, Cody, maybe it's not a Baron angle, but Gold is starting to sprint ahead.
That was massive. Humanoid went in for that kill on Mako, but it cost them almost everything. I mean, that was a big shutdown that went in the hands of Jackie Love, but it also cut down those stacks on the Darksteel in half. So that was a huge investment. Here's another look at it. 369. Doing so much work in setting this one up. He knows with his Sante, he can just hold down to the side here, so he gets right back to the rest of the team. Meanwhile, when Oscar ults, that's a one-way ticket. And that is not a one-way ticket to a place you want to be. So Oscar down at the very beginning, Mako flashing over the wall, he does die to Humanoid, but then Humanoid coming in here takes a couple of shots from the Baron, and when Tien's able to get over there, Jackie just... Yeah, your mouth is open.
That sidestep was slick.
It was clean. It's definitely going to be difficult to take down Jackie. He's got 700 gold bounty on his head.
Why did he win the one? The run comes through. Humanoid is back in charge, but really swift mechanics from Cream as well. That's been behind all game long.
Yeah, all right. This looks quite good for top now. Game state, they can push in all 3 lanes. So they've got full minion vision down all 3 lanes. Dragon arriving for them into easy control. So I don't think Fnatic should step up at all. This is just Dragon number 2, not very impactful. Definitely need to get at least your IE finished on Noah. Even playing around these fights is making me a little nervous here. I mean, Humanoid I'd be okay with him poking around, maybe he's able to do something.
Razzle caught out though, he's going to get wild throws, but he gets set back in the hole. Trying to go across that lane again, get the reset. Oscar in and he's going to death himself. Because Cream is there waiting on him. Unstoppable no longer as just quick picks the top esports. Leads into an open window Baron.
See, that's why I was nervous, because now you're in a scenario where it's not just a secondary Dragon that goes down, it's a Baron that goes down. And top esports will use that to destroy your whole base.
It's a team that is waiting to return to the international stage. when their life is on the line or their qualification, they're stepping up huge. Fnatic now going to release the Night Dragon.
I think maybe the idea from Fnatic was like, hey, you know, maybe we can have our numbers advantage right now because I believe they had the knowledge of Cream walking back from base. And so maybe that's the idea. You know, they're trying to hopefully get something lucky there because they know the game is going in the wrong direction at the moment and they wanted to turn it. But too bad, just got accelerated even further in favor of top. Here it is. As you can see, yeah, the Ahri is coming from base, so Ahri's not there, but it doesn't matter. 369 again. Such a good job. Pulls over the Zins out, they take him down, and once Oscar's trying to be in there again with them front-lining, but absolutely annihilated here, and then it's going to be Baron.
You know, this is why for top esports, to return a 369 with Jackula, return a 369 away from JDG was such a big pickup. JDG felt as a third place team with Flandre top and Sheer on the wayside. But 369 carries team fights, carries laning phase. This guy is the best top laner, I'm telling you right now, we're setting from LPL. Because even though Big's great, Big's playing weak side, 369 is playing inside in the LPL. And here at MSI already is playing full with Baron, as you said. It's going from bad to worse for Fnatic because they struggle to deal with the push going to demolish. Juno gets sliced by Jackula's piercing light.
Yeah, Fnatic just... Like unless you polymorph, like you don't have any point and click with Jack. It's like so hard. The solution is just going to be untouchable. His flash now comes off cooldown too. And Jackie with Mako protecting him. Look how I mean he's always confident, but being rich and having Mako here with him.
He finally has the support. People forget Jackula finally has the support, man. Yu Charge War. The years of sitting down at the bottom side and just waiting for match to happen of his own accord. Mark runs into that list as well. Top esports, they run through with the killing. The damage is insane. Unstoppable comes through. Jackula gets targeted. A mega play here. Fnatic might have a chance, but Jackula fighting back. Needs to die. You need to kill Jackula. But they can't do it. He's too far away. TES doesn't get the reset. 369 is where he should be, but he doesn't mind that. Jackula unstoppable, of course. Humanoid will saving grace. But JD is taking no prisoners. TES is taking no disrespect. And top esports came in to shed blood. And Fnatic in game 1 will do.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful stuff here from top esports. They're going to finish up these in hip sports.
Honestly, no comment. Humanoid really tried, but his team tried really hard to just troll. I don't know. Oscar Renan on Sion, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, that Nekatron cloak, bro, it's so impactful. Yeah, that Ahri, that 1-3 Ahri, holy shit, bro. Holy fuck. I've said it and I'll say it again. I believe Oscar Renan is literally the... Okay, Noah didn't have a great game, but Oscar Renan literally is a troll. Literally horse throwing so many games for Fnatic. It's why I can't take Fnatic seriously. Like, Resort did what he could, but like that fight in the top lane.
We'll be there. So here's another look at what happened top. We didn't quite get full vision of that one.
Humanoid has been really
He definitely is.
There was kind of like.
The death gap was completed. Here's a look at the bottom side. Because they didn't have Humanoid with them for the engage on bottom side though, even though Humanoid could get his kill on top side, they didn't have the damage to kill Jackie. When they got the engage on him, I was kind of looking around for where the fall of damage was. If the LeBlanc wasn't killing Cream up on top side, then maybe but...
Maybe so now, Bloodway comes through culling as well. Cream's not even there yet. Spirit Rush, Priest Strike gets the backline, and no one can't play the game. They're running in. As Jackie does the same. He's still alive! This guy's playing Terminator mode. Arnold Schwarzenegger walks onto the rim, and in 29 minutes, says all be back for game 2 with a driving force. But he shouldn't be let to allow to play this Lucian.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Alright, hopefully game 2 Fnatic will ban properly, because like I really don't see what this Aphelios Lulu did all game. Like the fact that Jim got all the kills really fucked Noah, because Noah had like no money. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Alright, see you guys in game 2. Alright, back into the draft. Ooh. Okay, the band 80 carries. Okay. They didn't deny the Lucian, but Lucian into Kalista is not really good for Lucian.
Because on blue side you get all these target bans, throw them down, and then you know that as long as you ban out his Draven and his Senna, then you can slam the Kalista yourself. Wow, they're even going to take up the Viego here. Great answer.
I guess the Renata is outside that. I need to say, Jun's Renata is insane. This guy has some of his best performances this year on the pick, so I do like the aggression that Fnatic is trying to match. Top esports aren't shying away either.
Flexible rumble pick here. Every rumble's flexible. Some teams more than others.
It's kind of sad that Rumble like now has literally just been deduced to a flex pick. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but as a Rumble enthusiast, I really like seeing the Rumble matchup top lane instead of him just being an Electro Harpoon bot.
I'm going to tell you.
That goes like Leandre Zigzag.
The thing that people said he can be exposed for is his shorter champion. It's Ari, it's Azir, and then he starts going into like the melee instead of the
I gotta go back to the last room. I'll go back. Let him play.
I mean, he definitely did start to pick up a lot more of the control mages and stuff, even though historically the Akali Sylas, you know, still played, but you know, him on the play and stuff too, definitely still very scary. But they already have a Rumble, so a lot of AP damage in that Rumble too, definitely remaining open. Let's see, Zach taking away one of the very, very flexible top laners. The powerful front line is definitely one Fnatic need to complement here, because they already have Viego jungle, so not going to get tanked from the jungle. Galio, I've been waiting for this because Galio, spying on some of these players, solo queue accounts have been played by top laners, support players, and mid lane players after the changes. Changes were really interesting and very helpful to Galio, adding the health scaling to his W, really opened him up. We don't get to see him, unfortunately, in this game, but keep that in mind as the tournament does progress with the Camille buffs as well. But anyways, back to this draft with the hover over once again on the LeBlanc here.
A lot of burst, resets as well, set up for Razzle. Another strong mid jump on 2v2, it worked in game 1, why can't it work again in game 2?
Wow! Wow! No front line, all damage! Okay, I like it, let's go! Full firepower here if they lock this in. Do it. There's the Camille. Okay, so we don't get the full combo with the Galio Camille, but the Camille did also get plus as well, which is why we're kind of highlighting that combo. The tactical sweep, full range, outside range damage, percent health damage increase, which is going to be really good versus the Cassante matchup.
If we didn't already have a, if we had no mid lane in top esports, would say, yo, what about Poppy in this draft? But top esports R5 is going to end up with Cream. I guess whatever's safe, and Cream's going to return as a pick, so yeah, baby. Still a lot of magic damage, as you said, but at least got the spins out of facilitate here in the early games.
Alright, excited for this one. I mean, you have so much damage, so much pick potential. Fnatic's comp really built to play the map, 2-1-3-1, to get those picks. You have Camille range and all burst damage on this team. And basically, if you do have to team fight, you're relying so heavily on Jun and on a good Renata to actually use that CC to create the structure that you're kind of missing without having a pure take on your team. But I always love when you get full firepower like this, because it's definitely going to be explosive, definitely going to have a lot of kills here, and hopefully the action starts soon.
For more of the Hail Mary here. One step away at top esports, so Team 1 did it earlier. It was definitely a lot easier as they ran through FlyQuest in some record time in a VO3. Game 1 for top esports, a different beast. It was to and fro a lot. It was Humanoid carrying the weight of his team thanks to Razzle early as well. But Jackie Love was too much of a beast on this Lucian. This game you move Savaris. This game, Noah and Jun have a very strong 2v2. They're not sitting back and waiting for scaling with Aphelios and Lulu. I like the adaptation here, Kobe. That Noah and Jun like, hey, we've been a strong 2v2 in the LEC. We've been strong coming through playoffs as well. Why can't we do that against Jackie Love and Mako? Why can't we throw a spatter into the works? And at least test their waters here. Fnatic are doing that all over the map, but I just love again this adaptation. to push the tempo and really get this map moving early for Fnatic even more so than King.
Oh, let's get it. All right, we get some Camille onto the Rift with the buffs. And in the hands of Oscar, can they get some kills? Oftentimes, too, when you have a Camille option like this, you're also looking at possible pincer plays towards jungle. Xin Zhao is notorious for having a very good teamfight because of the ultimate, but in skirmishes, definitely has some liabilities if you're looking at solo laners like Camille and LeBlanc with possibilities of picking them off, locking them down. So you have to be very careful with your positioning, especially when you're around the solo lanes at that point. Of course, he does have offensive solo lanes himself and offensive setups with both Green and 369.
I want to point out though, for 369, second game in a row here with Sante, Oscar Renan, to use the word merchant, which has been thrown around.
Thanks. I guess Cagel gets most credit for that.
I feel like people in the 600s would get it. They were the merchants. People that buy and sell probably get it. Full respect.
Is Cagel the merchant?
It could be the merchant.
Alright, let's see what I missed.
Take me away.
Humanoid on LeBlanc. Oscar on Camille? What the fuck?
Instead of looking for a counterpick himself, he's having to play a tech matchup no matter what you do. And Oscar Renan is forcing something that again can be a little bit more volatile. So
Yeah,
we've got front lanes to watch, mid, top, like
I really am super excited to watch the top lane, so because we get to see some of this Camille and see those buffs in action. The W buff, the Q buff, see what Oscar can do. Especially because coming into this series, I'd say most people were looking at top lane as one of the biggest mismatches here. With 369, a lot of people on that 369 train of best top laner in the world even. And Oscar definitely having some matches where he was looking quite lost. 369 in his interview, he said after watching Fnatic's game, he hopes that Oscar's not afraid of him. If you're going to do the Camille pick, I think he's saying he's not afraid.
Yeah, Oscar struggled. Winter playoffs beyond. This guy really struggled in Fnatic and it's been one of the weakest points, especially when the bottom lane's leveling up so much on mid-jungle. Did what they did in game number 1, you can see. We'll have to see again. Giving volatility to the matchup top Tien. Now going for an invade himself.
More standard start.
Oh. And Kobe Tien's going to get in his face.
He is. He's also going to walk over this ward, defensive ward here. From Razork. So Razork is going to be able to pull back. Mini crux are very, very important. There's a lot of gold in those.
That's a red buff. He stacks up the Q though, for a knockoff on Razork.
Smite advantage, but what matters is bottom lane. Looks like bottom lane for Fnatic calls it off. They say, hey, we're not going to be able to come over and support you, so just give it up. And Tien will successfully steal the red on the invade here. And Razork's going to go try and trade and at least get his top Scuttle Crab, allowing Tien the bottom side of the map.
You know, talking about the strong Kobe 2 and historically what we've seen Callisto and Renata, but Kobe on the other side, Jack Shelf and Mako are blitzing through this, through the range, through the early poke. Vara something as well that Jack Shelf plays time and time again, but Mako's flexibility on the support against coming in handy with such a powerful kill lane.
Yeah, Rumble is such an interesting support because he is so powerful early on. It's incredibly fearsome. If the supports are good at managing their heat especially. These harpoons are so annoying early on. The poke damage, his shield is quite a low cooldown, so you'll see him using it to try and get in there for some of that harassment. And basically when you have the harpoons plus the arrows from Varus, such a deadly combo, you know. The comet comes through, you get your extra there, the hail of blades as well, so Jackie and Mako doing a good job using that very offensive combination on the bottom side of the map to get themselves the pressure and push up the mid tower, but also allowing Tien the opportunity to, of course, go for that red buff steal that we saw.
Maybe even leave something a bit later. I think top for the time being, as top esports feel comfortable. Maybe knowing a little bit too much information, because Razork must have been spotted on his cross up top as Green. Could be in trouble as the flash commit from Humanoid again on top of Green, who has no ulti. His flash to be burned as a question mark as Razork right on top of him. Last couple of autos don't go through the range. He's there. Humanoid needs one more, and he finds it. First blood to Humanoid here again is a powerhouse move for Fnatic.
Nicely done. Those plays are exactly what we were talking about in game number 1 with it.
The flash hand goes back, John. This is how he does it. Running forward, Razork's going to get a red. The trade comes up, but John No reset on the bailout. Mega picks up the kill on Noah for the chase, but this is why Granada is so damn good.
And that's what they were waiting for, the timing window. They were trying to wait on the Ren until the actual kill onto Junjinku so they could get the bailout, but then didn't quite have the timing there because Faker made a smart adaptation, so they desync it, so Top Esports still get one kill, but really good job there from Jun. You were hyping him up at the beginning. He was obviously insanely instrumental in getting Fnatic to this point. He goes for the flash handshake under tower while the minions are gone, so that the tower shots can get in there. And then here, they're like, oh, so close. So close. They do not get the
I mean, at least, well, to be fair, the Kalista is down like 20 CS, which kind of sucks, but that kind of mitigates the lead.
Minimize some of that CS advantage that Jackie Love and Mako found on 2v2. Gold only 200 towards Jackie Love, but it's 20 CS advantage. First like kill leads up right there. Meanwhile, the mid lane, speaking of advantages, as the Charm not going to connect, but Humanoid's chain that could have been close to kill, get it again, or whole out. Mid lane doing well, Humanoid once more as Jungle's fight it out over the grubs, what we like to see too. Razork is just winning this out, and he's got help. TES sitting there accepting he's going to die. Gives another kill over Humanoid.
Yeah, there we go. LeBlanc on the board, ready to go again. They did the pre-level 6 game to get the first kill. Instrumental, before, of course, Ari has the ultimate escape.
To be fair, at least this time, there's no 5,000 gold lead in the bottom lane for Top Esports.
So big, being able to get early kills into Humanoid, as we saw obviously in the last game.
So,
but you know, he already has his Dark Souls completed. He's got his sword shoes. Oscar's going for the ultimate trade.
Nothing more happened from the Greasy time after pivoting angle. Remember, he's got the all out. He has the top there's no hexing on Madam, we just thought. Greasy time, spaces, no! Hook shot, actually gets the max range somewhere. Almost there, Oscar in it. That precision protocol was closed. As Razork and dirty ulti finishes him. He's out, Greasy time, he's dead. And we go back and forth, mid-field fighting. Sharp connected, but Mako does, jumps in, Green gets it, and gets the shutdown.
where'd the third shot go? Oh, there we go.
Big roam here from Mako on the support. Rumble comes up to bail him out. That is so big for Cream to be able to get that one. Cut down on those Dark Seal stacks. Stop that LeBlanc from snowballing. That big win contour for Fnatic. Really good roam here from Mako. And he even had TNT behind him as well, but then they make the call. He's like, you got this, buddy. Nice job. Harpoon hitting. Finishes it in there. You get the shutdown money onto Green where they want it.
You said something early on which really resonated with me. It's about heat management and how well Mako can play this game on the support. Heat management there was exceptional. Overheating up and full rotation.
The big difference between good Rumble players and bad Rumble players is all about heat management. If you know how to manage heat, then you can do really good in this champion.
We know we're going to get better and better for Camille. At least something here for what was the weakest player in the regular season, and even in playoffs for Fnatic.
And he almost got the solo kill there.
Yeah.
Get a tiny bit more damage on the Q. We'll trade.
Chains him out. Green takes a big hit as well. At least he's now fighting back here. This rookie mid laner coming into MSI.
So Fnatic have the small leads in the top half of the map. Look at Jun. Jun is making a roam here too. He's first. Mako's following.
Yeah, with the press got us flash away again. Ward out once more into instruction from TES. Freeman Mako pick up once again. Why is the Rumble always here? You wouldn't mind start getting annoyed. At least losing with a handshake that brings him back. Jun with a counter, man! Jun is insane! Exactly right.
Jun is insane! Another handshake from him!
Not gonna lie, kind of disgusting.
He follows the blast going. Tien is next up. Razork not missing as the all-out Ring under turret. He's out with the flash himself before he can get caught a second time. But man, Fnatic are matching pound for pound.
Meanwhile, bottom side, Jackie Love, the hope for top again. Jackie Love is the name of the team at this point. Trying to do his work. He's trying to focus on his lane. He's like, all right, not paying attention to anything happening up on the top half. I'm going to keep getting my plates. I'm going to keep getting my money. That CS advantage is massive, of course, down there. Oscar, nice little side step here as Razork comes around.
strike now down. Mango though comes in with the equalizer. We're talking about the advantage in this lane. And Mango's going to steal the deal. Tries to get out though. For the bailout. Does the way for John. In good handshake though. Pop taker from the down Jackula. Finds down the cream here in the spear rush. Jackie trying to find mid laner. And he's done so successfully. Gets straight over the end. But John as he stands here just has to watch Cream battle him down. Mango's coming in with another rotation as well. And John is sure to die eventually. A good charm, an all deception, a couple of autos, a spear rush out. Mango still dies. We're getting clumsy here. As Tommy Smith continues to play out. Cream finally getting the team come through as well. Here we go, round 17 in theory. Humanoid with a chain out, Tian with pressing Garber. Inside full block, damage is already done. Noah tries to follow this down, another TB from Osborne breaks it in. Tian is now dead. What we expected is Cream runs for blood by Humanoid. Once more.
Might be one of those Tian moments you were talking about where I was warning against with these types of mid laners, if you don't have flash on Xin Zhao, you are a liability to get picked up. The blood continues.
Holy shit, that item is not balanced. The Hextech Alternator didn't even proc! Oh my god, the LeBlanc buffs are stupid.
Back in action here, let's take a look. This is kind of the beginning of the real. Mako and Jackula doing everything they can to carry this game. They're only part of top that was ahead, and then they get a little bit easier, and Humanoid's able to get the shutdown on Jackula. As Humanoid dies, he does get the last hit there and takes it down. So even though Cream came through and they're able to get this last one, there's a little bit of a blunder later on. We'll see as Mako picks the tower aggro back up. Let's see about it. Right here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Just as you walk right back in, it reacquired right on the reacquiring timer. Yeah, I have to look at it again slowly to see what was the tick. But it must have been.
I mean, Fnatic early looking pretty good. Osborne going to get thrown down top side. Again, we revisit the same amount of speed, but let's take stock. It's a Dragon Company in the early game. They're behind 2,000 gold, 30 seconds until we see what happens through that bottom side of Fnatic. It seems like right now they have a lot set up here with Pink getting spammed down, and Raz right now moving into position.
And they want this pace. The Fnatic comp, with all of this damage, they want to start cracking these side lanes so they get some more room to play with too, so they can make the most of their picks. This team is just all about these picks, you know, the Camille, the LeBlanc, the Viego here. So let's see, Dragon coming up soon, they should be able to calm it down and take that objective first. Then you will have an even split on those 3-3 Void Grubs and an even split on the 1-1 Dragons as well. Humanoid though, once again, the points of power for Fnatic.
Cassante doing Cassante, hits back again. There's really good buttons on the matchup as the spacing is beautiful. 3-6 on the flip. Oscar predicts, he walks up, he walks away, and he survives during the all-outers. 369 trading gets a little bit risky, and Oscar trying to pace it to this flash. That's up in about 3-4 seconds.
And look at mini-map, we're even having an invade on the bottom half of the map where the exciting 1v1's going on. Tien and Mako invaded the jungle, and you're actually going to get safe recalls from both Fnatic members. So Fnatic, respecting the jungle invade from top esports, they back off from the bottom lane, and they're not going to give over any more kills to it. Look at the rotation here. They send Humanoid up to top side in the long lane while they rotate over that bottom lane. We just talked about recalling from that bottom lane. They just say, hey, we're going to give up the tower. We'll concede. You've got the jungle rotation, and you have Jackula pushing.
Almost 2k difference in the fucking bot lane, though. That's huge. I mean,
Just quietly this time for Jackula.
if Oscar Renan can be like,
but Charm also out of range. John Human will take over as it rolls through 3 times also out of range. Mango's here for TP. Brings in the fire. In fact, Mango does well. Mango is beautiful. The level of the Camille. Oscar can't. Creeps down. Now, 369 down as well. They're in front of the enemy team. Running into their jungle. And Fnatic
I mean, that's a free hero.
Everybody's got eyeballs on Humanoid because the last game, but Oscar, this young top laner, they put the faith in him with the Camille pick, with the buffs on the patch, and he's actually got the biggest lane advantage with his Trinity Force damage finish. He teleports in, he makes sure with the flash they finish off the kill, and they finish off both objectives, Rift Herald and top tower, taking in the aftermath.
Good gold lead for the mid lane, so that's really nice.
4,000 just about. Oscar Renner is having such an impactful game here at MSI.
Isn't this so much more fun than seeing lane swaps, having the top laners have those types of battles throughout this one? That charm, barely not having the length to touch Humanoid there, doesn't get that big, and then they pull the teleport from Oscar. He lands the stun over, he goes, finishes, makes sure that they get
that true damage after like 1.5 seconds or whatever, or 1 second or whatever, is just kind of
overloading top side of the map. Bottom side's been bleeding this whole time for Fnatic, but they don't care. They're top focus. The entire top side.
Well, that has to be top focus because Noah's not better than Jaguar.
Doing a lot of work with skirmishing as well. Don't get against Renata. There's a reason we gave it respect. Humanoids ahead. We've got Razork in a position of power on this Viego, which is
Oscar is not trying to throw, and Noah is not that far behind.
Champion, I believe. So his win rate on Viego is almost 75%. It's like 74 something.
It's great. I mean, this is why against these two. Chungchong was always going to be interesting, and Herald overload Oscar Renner with Trinity Force going to help this push come through. More standing gold down. Over to Fnatic, a minute 45 for Dragon as well, and Oscar has very long lanes to play through.
This is the map state they're looking for. Leaves on their LeBlanc and their Camille. They're split pushers. All outer towers are gone. It makes it so dangerous. All these patches of Fog of War, Cream setting up his own. Waits for the W timer. There's the ulti.
The way the chain is down as well. Charm doesn't connect. Cream needs to land this. Otherwise, Humanoid just wastes free.
Humanoid shrugs him off. Able to finish up his top side push. Anytime you look at lane stand on the minimap, again, it's going to be blue minions pushed up further with the advantages of these split pushers, and it makes it so much easier for Fnatic to gain control of the jungle. Look at this blue mountain that has occurred. Fnatic do not want to let this one go quietly in 2 games. They want to push us to game number 3. They're in the position to do it, and they're all going to collapse on mid.
Final out, flying down Oscar Renner. He's swinging the legs. Just like Kingsman. You know, that you've seen it, Kobe. Well, that's a shame. Everyone else out there, you know who I'm talking about. She sliced people in half for Samuel Jackson. And I'm telling you right now, Oscar Renner is slicing people in half for Razork and Humanoid, who already had a great start to the early game as well. Now, let's take stock again as we get towards this Baron side of minute 50 and strike comes up in 3 seconds.
Cream's got to be careful. The reason he's not being careful is because he has the rest of the team coming up. But if it's the 1v1, that is 2 items LeBlanc versus 1 item.
Mango flashed. Maybe Mango has to be careful again. Razork always wanting a pick here on the bottom lane.
Everybody, you can tell, there's so much damage there. A little bit itchy with that. I think that Dragon just has to be forfeit for sure. Top esports. Jackie Love again is the hope, but he's on Varus this time around. You cannot be as aggressive as you can on Lucian. Varus is, poke damage. Lethality is a much slower moving champion. You don't get to move up and kind of assert your will.
Without an agenda as well. Mango goes on the damage threat in the rumble.
Literally, Jackie against Fnatic. Fnatic right now. Humanoid.
Humanoid playing with him though. He jumps in, always takes that frame, and now he's out himself. Mango's going to do a second time this game. As the enemy isolated, they use everything on Mario Rasta, and they fail.
Yeah, he lives and gets flashed for it to get that W on him. Didn't have enough damage.
Touching. Blood in the water. He's out.
He was looking at his screen. That's good for Cream. He was looking at the screen, walks away, sees the Renata coming. But it's still going to be such an advantage here for Fnatic if they can push again.
And the Camille is huge. And to be fair, once the Camille finishes that Ravenous Hydra,
Hex flash over from Mako, try and grab him under turret. They do get it during the knockup with the ulti and with the Ignite auto, but Jun is there, they get the shield. Mako, thankfully for top, was not hit by the little bomb, so ended up being an execute, but they also got the extra flash out here. Action packed.
It is. It's so great for Fnatic. I think more of what we saw in the first game, Kobe, you were admiring that draft coming in the second
So, this is coming down to
we know these kind of consoles are rare.
one getting humanoid off LeBlanc and whoever gets Diego.
Two items now for Oscar and Brady.
This might be our first 3-game series, our first interesting 3-game series of MSI. Sorry, the 2-1 FlyQuest PSG. Well, I mean,
if like Jackie is kind of the
it's
hero
Resident
of
Snooze.
Fnatic are built with so many threats for a low mobility carrier like that, but
Right,
Jackie gets the shutdown. Top esports answering that bit of aggression.
I don't know what that was.
Honestly,
I'll be honest, I've seen so many disappointments from EU in the past few years. I honestly can't tell when it's an int, when it's just standard play,
then he went for the stun.
like you damage.
But Jackie has already flashed to gain the distance, and then they got the pincer here. Tien immediately went in. He survived because he has the Pinzao ultimate. Yeah, nice teleport reaction there from 369 too. Top, as soon as you give them that opportunity, they turn around and they do punish you. So as much speed as Fnatic were building, as much momentum as they were building, they do have to be...
Well, it's basically gone. I mean, we're back to being an entire item down for free. I mean, sure, there's a big lead topside, but will it matter? I mean, it just gets like 4-shot by the Varus anyway, like 2-shot by the Varus anyways. I'm sorry, but if it never mattered, it never mattered.
They definitely get brimming with confidence at points, so we'll see about some stabilization here.
Sorry to ruin your mellow.
Maybe you just brought it up.
Well,
you literally set the line.
But it was already set up a minute ago. Surely if I jinx it, then that has got to unjinx it, right?
Alright, well, let's see, because Jackie, close to transforming for Muramana to have his true 3-item power spike. On the top side, TN and 369 fishing around, but...
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think they win that 2v1. Nah, because like Tien's gonna die, and then Oscar just escapes. But hey, they're playing well in the sense that they're...
kind of work your way back into it, but they don't really get to be the ones being the first movers. Because Fnatic still retains such a good split pushing advantage here. They can get the move first again. Whenever you push up a sideline like this, like these like pseudo vision of the minions, I mean, it's not
yeah, like sadly Noah's gonna be an on-factor if he's ever hitting 369, because like 369 has like 200 some armor. Yeah, Noah's like 30 lethality, so 369 has 170 armor, which means we're bozo.
That's a reality of what they do. Peeking around. Reality of damage shown there as well. Putting on 369 comes on in, I think.
Got vision. Alright, Fnatic, full vision. They've got the poke.
I mean, these Hextech Dragons are good. For Camille, June. Oh! Okay, I mean, that was good, that was good.
If they team fight, then it's going to all rely on the CC from Renata, from Jun. Kind of imagining that dream giant ulti, that wave that just crashes over the entirety.
See, but that's the thing. Even though Jackie Love is lethality, there's no attack speed. So even with Berserk, like, there's a lot of AD, but
Humanoid backed out of the rush. Jun stays in, he gets a massive one.
beautiful crossing guard by TN to save his team. If not, I think Oscar Rinnan goes in, assassinates Jackie Love, and I think that's not the end of the game, but that's Baron.
Grab the dragon, that will be soul point
100. 100. Yeah, see, that team fight damage was him nailing. Okay, that's a free Baron. Okay, the ult denied the augmented blast plant, like blast cone. Kinda nutty. Okay, yo, Fnatic. Humanoid is breathing life into this damn team. But I gotta say, Oscar Rinnan has played pretty damn well this game. You know, we flame Oscar for being a but I'll be honest, he's putting in work this game. And Noah isn't sucking dick. I mean, he's bad, but you know, he's not choking on them blizzies, them blizzies, you know, like he's not just.
Popping the spell shield, landing the handshake as he exits, with the rest of Fnatic there, they immediately teleport on his play. Humanoid follows it up, they got the chain, they got the chase down. This series is really delivering.
Really is. Fnatic moving into the right element, even off the red here with a nice big setup on the right. Like mid-jungle has been insane. But then Jun as well stepping up to the spotlight. No one's had a bit of a quiet one because of the laning phase, but you've still got that banana, and the value's there. So much more of a main base rumble that is 2 levels behind it.
It's okay for right now, because, like you're saying, Jun, Humanoid, Oscar, stepping up huge, Razork as well. Now all that's left, with this Baron buff, to close in on all 3 lanes. Humanoid working the last minion wave towards mid, while this 3 squad down here with the double stacked up.
I think there's definitely going to be a more important focus on the Viego for game 3. And they're definitely not going to just like... Yeah. The 50 extra AD from the Baron buff is so clutch now. On champions that like utilize. Alright. Oh!
Everyone with individual outplays. Jackie is isolated, and it's another kill going over Oscar. 22-7, 28 minutes, and just like game 1 but in reverse, Fnatic in condition falls back. You want to play fast, you want to play bloody League of Legends. Fnatic have been doing that all year, and when this team comes to the table with Jun taking control, look at what they achieve. A double cover face score, a double, triple setup here for the Chameleon yet again. 369 to drop on down, a bare Nexus, and a game 3 to qualify for the main stage. Fnatic have turned down right.
Yeah.
Oh, this game 3 is going to be a treat.
Oh yeah.
Play-ins of MSI 2024 already looking hype. Top esports and Fnatic going the distance here. This is for promotion. You win this for either team. You're through to the main stage, and you will have so much confidence too. Oscar ends the game fully stacked bounty on his head, 816 on the Camille pick.
Alright, well, we'll be back for Champion Select in Game 3. Holy shit, what a banger game. A bit of tummy troubles at the beginning, so I didn't get to commentate on like all of the champ select in the starting part of the game. But not gonna lie, Oscar brought it back. Alright, we're back. Okay, so denying Jackie Love, the special Jackie Love lanes. Finally, they banned LeBlanc. They fucking learned. Only took 2 games of humanoid fucking coming in between Cream's cheeks.
Yeah, because Jackie
That's kind of crazy, you know?
trying to carry this top esports team. So Fnatic, everything is pointed at him. All the lasers.
Alright, so it's the first Fnatic band Senna. Great, awesome. I'll have to see that dog shit champion. Varus, yeah, I mean, Jackie Love didn't look bad. But here they have to take away the Renata. They take away the Renata. Take away the Renata. Take away the Renata. Please, 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 for the love of God, take away the fucking Renata. Take away the Renata. Come on, take away the Renata. Take away the Renata. Please, 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 please. Allah, stop praying like an Arab person. I feel like Renata's eye would have been better.
Also has very good disengage.
Or Renata's area. We needed the Renata. We needed the Renata.
Red side Zyron, definitely a big fan. Oh, they want to go back to Cream's Tristana. Okay, they're going to bring back Cream's Tristana. You were talking previously about Cream's Champ Pool when they slammed them out at Tristana in their time of need. Alright, if Cream doesn't start performing now, then they're really going to be going to have long-standing issues. Humanoid not going to go for LeBlanc obviously this time around. Into the Tristana, Talia, always nice. The rock field ensures that you don't have to worry about the jump all-ins.
Yeah, I think you just ban Rakan Renata. And you got a force rel? I mean, it would suck, but if you don't ban Renata, Rakan doesn't play. Jun doesn't get to play the game. Please ban Renata. Please ban Renata, for the love of God, please ban Renata. TES, please ban Viego. If you don't ban Viego, it's over. It's over. Just blind Viego here, counterpick top lane, doesn't even matter. 369 had one good game and one dogshit game, but I mean, hey, it's kind of hard to beat Kemi when you're not a tier negative. No, you gotta ban the Viego, 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 please, let's go! China has a chance now, because not gonna lie, Resorts, Viego has looked so... man, I do not like it into Maokai. Oh yeah, even Noah started praying. Even Noah started praying. He's like, oh God, not this.
Your respect after that Camille game. He gets 5 pick with a Sejuani. I am kind of fearful.
Alright, fair. I am scared for 369. If 369 cannot hold down the fort, that is Cream sucking that dick. He's gotta be like fucking Spider-Man holding the 2 trains or whatever together. He's like, nah! Yeah. It's a Spider-Man meme where the dude's holding the 2 edges of a woman's shirt because it's about to burst. Ooh. Camille is not good into renekton. Lord Morgan memes? Lord Morgan memes in the chat? Varus, Ash? Okay. I mean, not the worst, but I mean, they didn't ban Renata. I figured Renata would be free as fuck. No, Oscar. Yeah.
Like last game, but we do get a bit of a setup added to the next draft.
Okay. Holy shit.
This one, a much more straightforward composition.
Yeah, a much more straight. Oh, you are ironic.
get Razor's like on jungle. We get them trade. Okay, what's the timer on the swap zone? That would be so funny if like there was...
Okay, so technically there's 0 AP on the enemy side, so you just build armor. You even go armor boots on Zaya, and like, I think it's winnable. I think it's winnable. It's winnable. It's winnable. You just need people to build armor. Build that armor. Build that armor. Please, this is Yop's chance. This is Yop's chance to show. This is Yop's chance to show that Jackie Wash is still Jackie Wash. And then they're gonna get swept in the quarters.
We are in a very tense one right now. Do you believe? Are you on Draco's team now? Draco's team I'm on. Because Draco's, he had a 2-1 prediction. He could be spot on here.
Yeah, but he looks like Eminem, so I don't know if I trust that.
Draco looks like Eminem. What the fuck?
I'm on Team Draco. You know what? I'm in there. I believe with the way that Humanoid has been gapping green, and Tien, I don't know if Tien pulls it back. Maybe it's like, oh, he had bad games, so now like the randomness factor or something. Like,
Wait, to be fair, Tien game 1 had an amazing game on Viego.
Especially when you have green, who was an OMG mainstay for quite a while. OMG's home base was in Chengdu.
Yeah, oh my god.
Top baseball to see if they can pull it back. And he
definitely is super comfortable with Tristana. So let's see if the TES can pull it off here with the change. They do have themselves a little bit of a lane swap going on. As you see a Zachary bottom lane as well. So nobody, I don't believe anybody got any intel yet though. Right? None of these wards have seen anyone. So it is going to be the grouping here for Fnatic for the delayed invade. They have no sweeper for it.
Tien moving into position. I mean, he could get caught out here. In fact, his timing could not be worse. Jun, remember, flash W. See if they can get anything out of Tien. Brown smash starts off. The invade continues up as Fnatic aren't walking away from this, but top esports collapsing.
Okay, it's going to be all 5 for them too.
I mean, this could be game breaking. This could be serious. This could be amazing. Look at the siren on the Cream. Jun sets it up again. The flash commit. The permafrost. Cream gets all and he's dead. In a 4v5. In a 4v5. Fnatic take out Cream. In the critical moments, hysteric. Jun interrupts the rocket jump. He doesn't get the right timing. He flashes afterwards. Cream down again. Jun is the saving grace of the LEC and continues to step up.
No way.
He should be. I said pray to him outside of Humanoid. As they walk through, Razok is good vision. Will be starting on his bottom side Krugs. And he's unknown right now as well. As Jack Mako tries to find something in his bottom lane, but Kobe is a follow-up play to this. Mako took a turret shot. That's horrible. They know Tien's here as well. They've got all the information.
Walks up the ward, Razor's going to be able to finish up some Krugs, get his level 2.
No!
Now, Jackie and Mako do have summoner spell advantage here, so I think, yeah, just go back to your own side here right now. No engine, sustain the poke damage, but also using their flashes to get the first blood means it'll be way too dangerous, knowing that Tien is trailing there. So they just have Razor go for Gromp.
I can't believe such a mega play for Fnatic. Are they in top esports heads off with Tien going into this deep invade? We're about to find out. Tries to spot out. No one at Gromp. Instead, Razor going to be spotted out here thanks to the power of Ash.
Look at Talia. Look at Talia as well. Humanoid was hovering the roam over.
Bramble Q. Gets it. Okay. Level 3 now picked up under Razor. Twisted Band's going to be pulled out as well. Razor has to be careful here because he can die. The Bramble smash again. The sapling out with Red Buff 2. Razor gets forced out of his own jungle. Wolf's now here for the taking.
Yeah, big stuff from Tien. Because he was able to get the blue buff inside the brush, even though Razor goes for the W there for Sejuani, Tien's got the smite secure inside the brush. Able to get the blue buff, which translates into a wolf steal as well. Now let's see if he can cross as well. Because right now, Tien still hovering around mid, and he's going to go over a ward on his exit. I guess maybe just crab it back. As our fear, trade on the other side of top grab.
369 giving information away on the red buff as well. Razork, as you said, on that scuttle. I just want to remind everyone something Drake said so important, especially for Fnatic getting that first blood. The last win for the LEC at an international best of was Worlds 2018. It was G2 RNG quarters that stopped the Golden Road. Yeah, very fun saying. And Fnatic EDG against Mako, by the way, that did the same thing. It'd be so huge if they could do it here today, but it is still only the early game. And Slingshot's going to be used. 369, they're going to be brought back in. Oscar having a bit of a field day. 369 flashed on. Oscar's one hit away. And 369 lucky to be alive, but Oscar is feeling it all of a sudden.
Oscar, my man, I'm sorry. I was not familiar with your game. The carry Camille and the carry Zach, too. All right, flash though. Doesn't quite squeeze out the damage to get the solo bolo, but does establish dominance.
That's what matters. Especially against 369, that's what matters. Healed over from John, tries to get the engage, which fails. Was an inch away from maybe finding something on Jackie Love that could have been a flash.
Okay, Jackie Love and Mako. They have been the consistent ones for top esports. They have been the hope for top esports.
To be fair, things are going really well.
Has plenty of defensive wards as well, so they're quite safe while they're pushing up. Even though Razork brings his own control ward and drops it here. Bottom lane will know. He's looping all the way around though. And that's not going to see him. That's not going to see him either.
Again, if they can shut down bot, the most successful part of top esports, Fnatic will have such a big gameplay.
Got some.
Game plan, as you said, Summoner's still up. I guess the early trade with losing Summoner has hurt Fnatic in the long run.
And this is something Jackie and Mako do a lot too. They have so much confidence to outplay 3v2s when they do have Summoner spell advantages. They're always trying to do as much as they can for their team. And
yeah, because Spearman doing shit.
Void Grubs are up now though, because we passed the 6-minute mark, but Jungler's still very much attracted to the bottom side of the map. Jumps in over the rocks.
Trading with Cream as well. Walking back in, trying to get something in here.
Still gets a good trade.
He's too deep. I mean, he's going in real heavy here. Permafrost is out. He gets rooted up. TES, is it a bait? I don't know, because the Weaving from Humanoid follows up. He's on the wrong side of Jackie Love. Now looking for a Jackie Love! In the enemy jungle, Jackie does it again! On the Humanoid tries to outplay! But when you take on Jackie and Mako, you're taking on the world!
Jackie and Mako, all of China behind them right now, cheering them on. What gods! It looks like Fnatic were about to pinch TES and try and punish him there, but they just don't have quite enough damage. Even with Humanoid ulting in on the Talia, TES escapes over the wall. He's able to heal up with the passive as well. He survives, and they get the kills. Jackie Love and Mako each grabbing one. TES getting that one over the side as well, and that is exactly what top esports needed.
That was huge. TES now, I mean, trying to force Razork out with the grab. 369 and push the top side as well. He's got dominance available. And you can see Razork doesn't even finish the single grab. TES just scrambles smashes and takes them all away. While Razork can play this slower game. I mean, this early game looks so good for Fnatic, but off that bot-sided play, massive. It's huge for the game state.
Yeah, and especially because the pressure from bot side had been relentless from Jackie and Mako. Look at the CS discrepancy that has emerged. Everything Fnatic have, they got to throw it at him. They're trying. Humanoid with a little pass here as well.
Green moving down as well.
1,000 gold lead already for Jackie.
Here's that replay. Let's watch again, because essentially a 4v2 by the end of TES got out.
Yeah. So TES trying to play around his strong bottom lane, but still was so freaking close here. It's insane. Humanoid actually jumps up on the top side there. Doesn't get the kill on him, and Jackie arrow through them all. Flash to get the other. And then when Humanoid flashes over the wall, TES also has the W into the heel.
They are stressing. Top esports coach staff are stressing in this series. That's what Fnatic has made them do.
Yeah, that was a frown during that. They're like, okay, yeah, they know they're not out of the hot water yet.
Yeah.
They gotta finish the game. Lead, definitely a very, very, very nice lead for top esports in the early game, though. Very necessary.
Remember, even last game there was a bit of a lead, and 369 goes to turret plating here. There's no threat of a solo kill anymore, as close as it was with 3-6. Now he's shifted gears a little bit here with an execution falling nice and early for 369. Adaptation stops Oscar Rinnan from healing so much on his trade itself, but Kobe, look at what, on Jamaica, they're literally engaged, quick was out with Jackie Love as well. This time on 3v2, it works out well. Jackie still sits though with an H graph following through, and the zoning coming through from this virus. The defenders fly through, Jackie Love is out of range 10, he's in a bit of trouble, but he hits through the little gap, and Jackie survives here to push out the wave, still being the behemoth in the bottom lane.
Yeah, smart stuff here for Fnatic actually though. They go straight for, oh, never mind.
Wally comes through, and here's the Weaver's Wall, and he interrupts Humanoid halfway through! But he's okay, not enough damage yet there from Green, but at least a better look here in the 1v1, as apart from the rest of the series.
Yeah, out from the top side, but really good, target slash, obviously from Fnatic. They know Jackie Love has cleanse, so Raz will go straight for Mako instead, and they grab the kill on the cleanse with Ash. No summoning spells were available for him, and Top Esports, after the reset though, they still get the objective. You mentioned how, Jackie was able to push out afterwards. They also got the reset, they also got the dragon, so...
This game is so stressful, not gonna lie, guys.
But here's a look at it. So Razor knows, Mako's our target from the get-go, while Jun goes to lock up Jackie Love. He then can easily pass over to Mako after the 20 stun wears off. Lands the charm, they get the kill there. Then blocks for Noah, and Noah's going to ult as well, as you know, but we'll get right back to live to continue.
Do you know what the difference is though this time, the concern for Fnatic? Bot has been ahead all 3 games with Jackie Love and Mako. The difference is that Humanoid has been ahead as well, things like along with Brazos facilitating. This game, Humanoid only 100 gold ahead, Cream's doing fine in the matchup, and Brazos is not on something like the Viego, or the Zinzao that can fight early. It's a slower pace of game for Fnatic here, Kobe. And that's a concern I have. Running into this,
I think I
12 minute mark, Arrow comes through, hits Jun as well. As he said, Chain of Corruption, not gonna hit. I don't know if he has Mercs or not, but it feels like for Fnatic, Jun is saved by timing.
Yeah, especially timing you're mentioning. Just now, this second, Tien's ulti came off, so that Maokai ultimate was not available for that play. They had a couple more seconds waiting on it, so they didn't have the perfect actual setup. Nice little escape from Jun and Noah, and now they're going to go for Tien.
Tina's going twisted advantage there, but Gleison Prison comes through, flash from Humanoid, against 5 picks up, good pace from Noah to help pick up the kill.
I mean, there's nothing to grab.
Kill out of that one. Maokai down, Fnatic gets some cash back. And now, bigger than the cash back that you get.
Quick zone, flash away, Mako's out of there immediately. Jackie Love burned the flash as well, that's double summoner. Thanks to Jun, they're getting something out of the bottom line. When it didn't feel possible, the all-in from Cream comes through, and I think Humanoid is going to be a burst of a trade here. Double rocket jump, Cream! Runs in with the ulti, he's got a reset to it, doesn't need it! Cream with a solid kill, and he finally shows face in this 1v1.
He's back, baby. He's on his Tristana, and he's confident to jump right into those rocks. Gets the kill on the Humanoid. Bottom lane is confident. Mid lane is confident. Top esports surging.
Early game leads to a 2k gold lead. It's been a bit back and forth. Fnatic trying to be resilient through the bottom side, but just when you close your eyes and say it's all resolved with Noah and Jun, you look towards mid and that happens.
Alright, Razor finds 369, or should I say 369 finds Razor.
Jun in trouble, that's what I want to know. Mako's damage coming through and it's quite sweet. Looks like Humanoid's walking in, Nature's Crash turns to a dive. How long Fnatic survives better? Can come out and close as well. They buy time. Here's Humanoid, but he jumps in the back line as Tien looks at this engage. It's a wall in his way, but as he flashes through, Jun hits him in the end, but Jackie Love and Mako coming in the arrow through the goalpost. Noah and Jun get out and they all engage.
Slippery stuff there for Jun. Avoid the Ash arrow coming through, that would have been the last of it. That timing as well would have meant if they kept him in combat, then Cream could have kept on pushing mid lane and got a lot more. But because Fnatic are able to escape just in time, Humanoid at least is able to get over there and clear the minion wave as it is right up next to the tower. But here's another look at the solo bolo. Yeah, exactly. So again, when he goes for the seismic shove, Cream's confident, it's fine. I'll get stunned when I jump over your E rocks, but I don't care as long as I get my rocket jump onto you. And then he has the damage calculation perfectly done with his ultimate plus the auto there, gets the kill.
Everybody loves it. It's Krispy Kreme, don't they? I mean, this guy has finally made it to Nationals, had a long time on OMG, had some suspicious plays on
I'm surprised Zach went for Mercs.
Remember the classic game, but here as he moves to top side, maybe it's a little a bit earlier to talk about, but he seems okay with the time being launched on again by Oscar and who's absorbing pressure. While this Tristana, with already 3 grubs, is trying to push down their sidelines.
Yeah, I kind of like these assignments as, 369 on Renekton to finish up on bottom tower. Tristana easily pushing over on top side while they have a pretty safe mid lane. Bit of control here, as I say it.
Pick up the maker, but there's no damage here. No one doesn't want to walk in. The counter engage someone big against Arrow. It's twisted advance. Every CC in the kitchen sink. Thrown. Never has for the kill over Jackie.
Yeah, they were pretty confident there top.
Well, this is going to be a 1-1, isn't it? I mean, top esports are finding it everywhere through mid, through bot. Now the Black Board humanoid is going to get...
I mean, that's a Black Lever, Dominus, Empowered Q, Renekton. I mean...
Jackie Love does it. Fnatic gets rumbling as top esports bring out the big guns.
Oh, they surely do. All across the map. Top esports coming out on top.
I don't think that Talia was worthwhile. I think you could have just picked the Azir. A B100, I think. I think Azir would have been fine here.
Let's see, with this giant lead as well already, you see the objective bounties popping up on the map. Sometimes those are demoralizing for your team, but they also are that little bit of hope here for Fnatic.
But to be fair, TES is on a clock. Eventually, the Zac will be unkillable.
It's just so nice because
there's no magic damage on the team. The magic damage source is this guy's. It is Renekton's ultimate. Like the
There's no damage from Fnatic.
There's no damage yet.
To get a little bit of a pick here as Razzle can commit the ult, but they try to commit the counter punch. Here's the poke again from Jackie Love. As Top Esports now group up as a...
I mean, this is a on-hit Varus. And
just go mid. Minion wave already up there. Fnatic can try and pincer here. Let's see. So 20 and 3 seconds has all.
Clear the way. Good timing on that. Razzle though.
I got a really good buffer.
Top Esports getting damage on the inner. Is still a win.
Yeah, no Sejuani ultimate. I think Fnatic have to be really safe now. You got to be way more careful.
Got caught out. We'll see. He's got flash available. Doesn't burn it in the end. Again, the range.
Does he have Sunfire yet?
Coming for the next wave.
Does he needs?
About to fall down. How do you defend this, Kobe?
I think you gotta give it up. I don't think you defend it. That's too dangerous. That could be like self-bait. Alright. Now
No one needs to hit 2 items.
Easy pickup on Dragon number 2. It should be for top esports.
Yeah.
Top side.
Yeah, Fnatic need 2 item spikes. And then I think they can start doing something.
Humanoid now does have his flash, but is that a 2-level disadvantage to Cream in top side?
Yep.
2?
Just now ticks over to level 11.
Oh, okay.
Even
I was
now
good.
just a single level advantage, but still.
Am I blind? God, I was on the same one.
Dragon picked up this.
Sorry, I'm playing FGO while we watch this game because I gotta farm the Super Bunny. Oh, almost. Oh, that was a dangerous grabbing. I was almost a slice and dice force times ult or whatever.
Remember, even though we're setting up Fnatic to make history in the past 6
So what is Noah? No, Jackie Love is getting a Jinxes, right? Because it's pickaxe. Pickaxe, recurve, amplify. Fight tone? I think.
One of them will still be a
Alright.
Remember, they already beat
When's the last time I built Jinxes Rage? I'm not gonna lie. Like, if the answer was never, well, not never, because I've played on hit Varus and I played Kog'Maw. And Twitch. Well, I think Twitch it just built Turbo Crit.
He takes a wall, nice slice, with a big shutdown. Fnatic never saying die, but Jackie Love as he moves on in needs to be dealt with. He gets his together, and maybe it's okay. Jackie Love as he slices away, starts free firing, auto attack from Overlord. Mako now joins in as well. This ad is taking on the Talia man. Mako with a 1v1 punches and slides big shove. Mako's back, baby, on a county time. The fact that he takes that shows you how top esports are playing with their wallets.
And Cream is collecting in this one. Got his reset there. Now he's got a bounty on top of his head. Top Esports should be able to push out both mid and bottom in the aftermath of that one. But
I'll be honest, I really think the plated steel caps on Zach would be much better. Like, sure, there's a decent amount of CC, but I can, what, 12% DR from auto attacks? Seems insane. It just seems insane.
And then you see Mako, as you were mentioning, heading down here with his Ash, going toe-to-toe with the humanoid. If it wasn't for the stairs to break shield pop, would have had him figured out, but then Cream comes over and he's like, alright, thank you for the hard work, I will collect some money.
Seems like a carry moment, to be quite honest. Mako again, back. The international is nice to see, especially with Jackie Love. This bottom lane full of rage, talking about today. Against Fnatic, this bottom lane has made Fnatic rage. This 2v2, and especially Jackie Love being so consistent here in this series. Never thought I'd hear me say that word, you as Cream just auto attack Oscar down. Look at this for starter! Oscar almost dies into pure water damage with the Q buff up. He has to slingshot out of it and top esports.
Yeah, Merc Treads, man. Merc Treads are so useful against when you're getting hit 100 million times a second. I really think you sell those Mercs and you buy Ninja Tabbies. I'll be 100% honest.
Increasing every single level, closing in on his quick plays. Let's see here though, for Fnatic. Trying to defend. They lost control both sides of the jungle though. 369 on bottom side as well. So top going to be able to push in all lanes and get their easy reset. They leave behind plenty of wards in the red quadrant of the jungle leading up to Baron. So they can just look over towards Baron after the reset. There are those quick plays now. Shiny and new, freshly purchased by Cream. And they can just head on over to the Baron bait. They've got TN's ultimate. We'll have to wait on Mako's again here. You really want the Ash Arrow plus the Maokai to be able to have a really good turn off Baron.
Those humanoid getting caught out, that's why it is cooldown on the bottom right hand side of our screen.
But thankfully, the Ash ultimate very short cooldown.
Mako safe, maybe not the Fanatics. I have to say,
but it depends on perspective.
It does, it does. And you know, also you'd be upset if you're a Fnatic fan seeing that it is an Ocean Dragon here on Himbaris and Tristana. Especially with Maokai with Nexus, it seems kind of unfair when we've had a couple of Chemtech souls so far in the series. But now for Fnatic, all hope, right? Again, you talk about Baron before Kobe, maybe on a team fight here, Weevil comes out early before the objective. You know, seeing what he can find, or maybe he just has to get away. But either way, that ulti being down, another thing that is not going in Fnatic's favor.
Yeah, it's looking pretty hard to fight right now. I mean, you have to go through all this vision and Maokai stuff anyway, so probably just give it. It is just Dragon number 3. It is the soul points. Try and draw your line in the sand.
His Renekton's gonna do a lot of damage, but he's very squishy,
We're probably
so.
going to start trying to bait you around Baron.
Okay.
We mentioned how dangerous the CC turn options for top are off of this Baron.
Yep.
Ash, Varus, and Maokai. But maybe Fnatic gotta get real crafty here.
Noah's on 2 items. At the 3-item power spike.
Trying to whip up something here. It's so hard, especially if you're behind a team that has Hawkshot and Maokai samples. Those two champions provide so much extra vision on top of all your wards and your gold advantage. So Fnatic has crept in.
They've got none themselves, so further to your point, it looks rough here to walk on in themselves. Even Mako's
Yeah, the biggest problem is Humanoid can't really silent against the Renekton.
Interrupted. Oscar in it, very nice here. Gets all the way himself. Bradford comes in to save the counter punch. Cream flushes in the end. Fnatic has been chucked into that TP. Maybe egregious, but wait, it can. Humanoid hit. 369 cancelled by Humanoid. I think that was a mistake. I think Humanoid wanted him to go. Because now he dies and the sideline is open.
Yeah, Humanoid goes down. He went for the interrupt on the teleport instead of trying to match the teleport and teleport up to his team.
Oh, that when Humanoid's been playing well all series, we'll have to break down that replay, but
Yeah,
That's the humanoid fault, bro. Like, you got 2 games where you're playing like a god, and then you got 1 game where, you know, we wonder what your elo bracket is, because there ain't no way you can be this bad.
So let's take a look here. They got their kill on Cream. They had some time. Oh, yeah. Well, it's really hard in the moment.
It is true. Very true.
To make that decision of going like, oh yeah, channel instead, or go for the interrupt. But you went for the interrupt.
And you're right, it is really hard at the moment, you know. You always think TP plays, interrupt is huge.
Your comms at that moment, everyone's getting hyped up. You know, you have a window of a comeback where you just kill this Tristana.
And at least killing the Tristana is a big point, right? I believe the goal went over to Noah, from what I can see, or humanoid 1 and 2. But goal on very important targets. I think he also had a shutdown, so more goal back over to Fnatic. It's still a 7k goal lead just about, but at least it's been minimised a little bit as Razor's here getting spotted out on top esports. Look for a play in the enemy jungle.
Alright.
The knockout just talked?
It's Nora immediately. Arrow doesn't get cleansed away. It's Sprinter who hits it up and then scraps big at 369. Look at him on humanoid again. He's taking a whole Fnatic on. He says, come at me. Crocodile Fever again. He survives. He gets on out as Razor is maybe not so lucky. The piercing arrow comes out of the quick of Sprinter. Doesn't re-engage. Top esports, remember, base Ocean Soul stats, or rather, Ocean Dragon. Gonna kill them up a little bit. Now they'll look at the Baron.
Yeah, look how much damage they have. Even though they didn't kill Razor, they know he was down to 10%, and you would have to go back and bounce the heal. So they're trying to burn through with the double AD carry.
You need a miracle still heal. Sprinter maybe if you can jump on in again. Find how hard is it with Brambles match as well. They jump over instead on the Mako. Baron goes down and top esports Loza being restored in the series of 369. Runs on in, sacrifices his life. Noah and Jun, lucky to be alive too. We've got Sprinter the same. He won't jump back on in.
Yeah, but they're Baron. And they have a wave in the mid lane.
He wants revenge for the topside play. And now he can't jump to the backside. Top esports close to giving to him.
Okay.
All 4 members left alive holding the Baron.
Big stuff here for top esports. Baron acquired. They can get their resets off, go spend their cash first, and then get both of these outer towers that are still standing. So much extra gold still on the map. And we're well.
Humanoid has to stop getting caught by 369, because if 369 is finding Humanoid.
As the Baron burn comes through,
Holy Taj Mahali, like, Jesus. Yeah. That's very, like, just because Spirit Visage is so crucial to, like, the Zac kit. It provides a bit of defense against the magic damage from Varus, whatever little magic damage he does, but, yeah. Give it up this point. They have Baron if fact that's not the Tristana takes the base for free.
Are very difficult. Sometimes you just gotta brute force your way in. A Dragon Soul would be a lot of power. They're gonna go.
Alright, well. Nah. They didn't try and block for Noah, which, well, yeah. I'll be honest, I think Noah was like the win con.
The LAC fall back here against the LPL. But in game number 3, top esports rose in Chengdu once more. They will not be defeated in front of the home crowd. They will not be defeated by Fnatic. They hold their number just like they did in 2020 World.
I'll be honest, the Sejuani was a mistake. But holy shit, that's almost a 2-hour video that I have to go edit. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Hopefully I gave you guys some insightful commentary and I made it a little more interesting. I will be doing this daily for MSI as much as I can. See y'all on the flip side.
So